What's going on, everyone? Dan Murphy here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Dogecoin. Now, I'd actually made a video about Dogecoin a couple days ago where I was discussing whether or not I felt that Dogecoin was a legitimate investment opportunity and something that you should actually consider putting your money into when you're evaluating all these various cryptocurrencies. And in that video, I came to the ultimate conclusion that yes, I do believe that Dogecoin is it's a reasonable investment opportunity. Now, I wasn't too big on it in that video, considering that the price of Dogecoin has not made any significant changes in the past couple weeks, couple days. But if you were taking a look at Dogecoin, you've been watching the charts lately, you would have noticed that we have actually had massive gains in Dogecoin in the past 24 hours. Now, I'm going to take a look here down at the one-day chart. And we had actually achieved all-time highs in Dogecoin at about 76% of 1 cent. Now, if you're not familiar with Dogecoin, that might seem like that's not very much money at all. And although it is a small amount of money, that is actually more than triple, just about more than triple the previous value of Dogecoin. Because if I take a look here at the 7-day chart, Dogecoin, it was sitting somewhere around the value of 25% of 1 cent for a very long time. So you can see here at about, let's see, December 12th. So I posted that previous video on the 11th of December, and the price was still hovering around this level of about 26 to 28% of 1 cent. And then we had a slight uptrend here where we were somewhere around 34, 35, 36% of 1 cent. So even then the price had increased. But then right around this 16th, 17th of December, we had this big jump where we went from 39% all the way up to 60% of 1 cent. And then from there we had another uptrend where we hit all-time highs of 76% of 1 cent. So the value of Dogecoin has essentially either tripled or doubled depending on which point you were looking at it in the future, but massive gains in general, massive gains overall. So clearly the investment opportunity was there. If you had invested in Dogecoin just a couple days ago, you would have doubled or tripled your money depending on which point you invested. And not only that, we have seen a slight pullback. We're not at that same level as those all-time highs right now. We're sitting at around 59 to 60% of 1 cent. So we have had a pullback from those all-time highs. We're not really sitting at that 75% of 1 cent mark. But even still, with this recent pullback, we are still at really close to all-time highs. We are higher than the previous all-time highs. I'll say that much. Still, double or more than double, depending on kind of where you're looking. Like if we look at the 1 month chart here, previous all-time highs for Dogecoin were somewhere around, let's see here, somewhere around, hold on, let me check the 3 month. But I mean, the main point being, Dogecoin has never been at this kind of value before. This is definitely it's an exciting time for Dogecoin. Alright, so previous highs at around, yeah, still kind of around that 25, 26, I guess 30, 36, 37, we'll say 36, 37% were our previous highs. And now we are at, at the highest point, more than double, and right now we're still not quite double, but significantly higher than those previous highs. So if you had invested in Dogecoin, you were probably pretty happy with that decision, because right now you are, you've had quite a good return on your investment in Dogecoin. So there you have it, Dogecoin. It's real. Massive gains in the past 24 hours. If we take a look at the overall market cap, we're at about $666 million market cap, which is literally more than double, or just about double the market cap just a few days ago when I made that that previous video about Dogecoin on the 11th. So the market cap is essentially doubled, and if we just take a look at its the overall positioning and the rank of Dogecoin, we're still well in the top 50, so we're at about 33. So again, we're Dogecoin just beating out all these other serious cryptocurrency projects. So pretty exciting stuff. So, you know, again, I personally, I'm not invested in Dogecoin. Looking at these recent gains, I kind of wish that I was, but in general, I try not to get too bummed out about missing out on any one particular coin, just because there's still so many opportunities out there. So don't feel like just because you see that, one particular coin is getting massive gains, that you need to buy into that coin right away and try and ride the wave, because there's so many other excellent projects out there. There's so many other opportunities that you can invest into, because on a side note, another altcoin that's been doing really well lately is Cardano, and I actually have invested in Cardano previously. So even though even though I missed out on the gains in Dogecoin, I was still doing very well with my investments in Cardano and have had gains in that area as well. So again, there's so many different opportunities that you can invest in. If you're invested in Dogecoin, then congratulations, you made an excellent choice, and you kind of next leveled most people that did not even consider Dogecoin as being a legitimate investment. But I knew it was real. I saw the opportunity. I didn't make my move, but I saw the opportunity was there. A couple other things I wanted to mention that I forgot to bring up in that previous video. I talked about Jackson Palmer and how he was the creator of Dogecoin. He is very active on Twitter, and this is him right here, Jackson Palmer, the creator of Dogecoin, kind of the mastermind behind the whole project. So if you can reach out to him on Twitter, send him a DM, congratulate him on how Dogecoin has reached all-time highs in the past 24 hours. I'm definitely thinking about doing that. I might send him a DM, but he's pretty active on Twitter, so you can hit him up on Twitter if you'd like to do that. Another thing I forgot to mention was I talked about some of the various fundraising activities that the Dogecoin community has been involved in, and one of the most amusing ones is they managed to raise somewhere around $50,000 to $55,000 in order to get a NASCAR sponsorship that was essentially it was a combination between Reddit and Dogecoin, but they got this this NASCAR, they got the Doge on the car. So I mean, look at this. This is real. This is a real car that raced in NASCAR. You got the Dogecoin, you got the Shiba Inu on there. So they're doing it. Another look at the Doge car. I had to bring up the Doge car. Definitely one of the more amusing aspects of Dogecoin. And yeah, so there you have it. Dogecoin looking pretty good right now. Even with the recent pullback, we're still at, we are well above previous all-time highs. Still Doge, doubling, tripling in value depending on at which point you got in. So congratulations to all the investors in Dogecoin, all the Shibas out there who believed in this project, and they recognize the value. So just wanted to bring that up. Just shout out to all the memers out there and the investors in Dogecoin. But all right, hopefully you appreciate this video. Maybe you learned something. If you like this video and you appreciate this kind of content, give this video a like. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more cryptocurrency related content in the future. And yeah, I think with that I'll conclude this video. Hopefully you had a great day, and peace out.